When we first got into the cannabis industry, legalization wasn't on the horizon yet. So we were going after the medical sales end of the industry and started going down the path of being the highest quality flower producer that we could attain. Packaging is probably one of the most instrumental pieces of our operation. When we were going down the route of picking up packaging equipment, we started quickly vetting all of the different manufacturers in the industry, and quickly came to Paxium and the Waypack product. And the fact that they'd already been in the industry for a number of years in a lot of different industries, and then had also had cannabis production lines in operation, it was a huge bill of confidence for us. With having both pieces of equipment in-house, it allows us to adapt to the market with the change in demand for pre-roll and flower. Well, there's a huge benefit to dealing with one supplier for all of our packaging equipment. Whenever we need support, we've always got the tech online, and the amount of times we've needed support are minimal.
We knew that these machines had a great reputation, and everybody in cannabis that was using them loved them. So once we done our own vetting and we got one on board, we've had no problems with it. We love it. This is a 14-gram bag, but we can use the same bag structure for anything between 1, 3.5, 5, 7, and 14 grams. Whatever our SKU, our market is calling for, we're flexible enough with that machinery that we can program our recipes in. The tolerances are great, and we can bag depending on what the market is. One of the great things about the Swifty bagger machinery is that it's got very flexible, adjustable recipes. So it's not just a cookie cutter recipe. We have the flexibility to modify it and to make it suit our needs. The 14 scales up top amalgamate the amount that we're putting into the bag. They're searching very quickly. I can do, on average, depending on the recipe, 25, 30 bags a minute, which for our purposes is perfect. Those scales are second checked by a pre-check analyzer, which verifies, okay, what did I get? And it either rejects it or accepts it. And then it's finally put into the pouch and sealed, heat sealed at the end. So we know that we're gonna meet our tolerances. You can grow the best stuff, and I think we do, but then you have to get your product to market, whether it's flower or whether it's roll. So when we got to the point in our market where we were looking to go automated, again, we reached out to other businesses that we knew, found out what they were using, and it was the JuanaRoll pretty much exclusively. It's very modifiable. You can update programming-wise, parts that can be updated. When we give feedback through the technician, it's immediate. Our product tends to have a little more powder than others, which also is a little bit challenging for the machine, but with Chris's help from Paxium, we very quickly found a good recipe combination. We tweaked and modified the recipe. We tweaked and modified the equipment to run at its maximum capacity. You could compare it to a race car, and it's a very fine-tuned race car. And the thing that I really enjoy about it is you get to see the whole process. So if there's something going wrong or there's a trend happening, but it's not just that, the visual part gives you the confidence, but it's also the programming on the HMI. The programming is so fine adjustable that you can, on the fly, as you start to notice product needing a little bit more up or down on the tolerances, you can do these things on the fly. It's all very visual, and it's all recorded. It does a lot for us. It allows us to get our product to market really timely, accurately. It's been the tech support. It's been that side of things for us. That's where you're going to make or break your customer, and it's been the best support I've had probably of any item I've ever bought. It just rolls over the competition. Our operation is a true farm-to-table kind of operation. We do it all in-house. So now we're going to have a look at our packaging equipment, the Swifty Bagger 3600 and the JuanaRoll, and we're going to show you exactly how we get our product packaged for market. Our recipe is calling for 14-gram bags. That's what our fill is going to be. So you can see our recipe up in here. We're actually going to shoot for 14 grams from our Waypack scales. It's going to look for the best configuration based on weight requirements. And you can see here the white lines mean that it's already been culled, that the weight's already been found. That just indicates that it's already been dumped to the Swifty bagger itself. Before it gets there though, on the pre-check analyzer, which is run by this HMI, this is our final check in the weight process. And on 14-gram bags, you have a 5% tolerance, so that's 0.7 up or down. And as you can see right here, we're well within our spec for what we're looking for in a 14-gram bag. So what we're doing with almost every bag is we're checking the heat seal, make sure that we're getting a really good seal above the zipper line, and these right now are very good seals on this, very, very well sealed. This machine, at the best output that we've had when we were running testing earlier, was about 55 rolls per minute, which is pretty good. And that equated for us to about 7,000 rolls in just under 3 hours. And we're going to see it start at the magazine. It's going to go to the shaper and the presence detector here, so it's going to tell the machine whether the cone is acceptable or not. So as you can see, the product is being fed into the feed hopper, and then it's being vibrated at a certain rate down here to our scale. And that scale is very much like the pre-check analyzer. It's doing the exact same job, and it's measuring out exactly the product amount, and then it feeds down through the feed, where then it's tamped. So depending on the type of product we're using, and depending on the size of cone we're using, we can fine-tune the tamping levels as well. And then the twisting and trimming at the end. And right now, as we check them again, these are great finished product right now. We're very happy with the way these are turning out. We've got the product hitting the right compaction, good twist rate. Very happy with this product. It's perfect. The best part about this machine is it's precision for me. I have to keep my quality assurance lady happy, and precision and record keeping are key, and this machine is awesome at doing both of them. It's a beast. It performs really high rates for us and still maintains accuracy. And imagine doing all these by hand. This machine's a game changer for our company.